So there's scenes in this when you're swimming in the ocean in paradise with George Clooney and Julia Roberts.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty good, isn't it?
It's
crazy.
Couldn't be better, honestly.
No, it was shocking.
It was crazy.
It's like, this really happening to me?
Yeah. Like every day was kind of mind-blowing, and taking a boat to work today, taking a boat to work
I wish we
day
took a boat to work today.
Taking a boat to work every day was just
wind
insane.
in my hair, living my truth, singing a song, holding your hand.
Holding your hand.
Oh,
it was
I could
great.
hold your hand every day. We're not on a boat, though. We're not on a boat.
I mean, I know the magic of the movies means it wasn't sadly shot sort of in Bali, but please tell me they were real dolphins. Were they real? Oh, no.
They were really cool little puppet things where people would look like real dolphins. They were really amazing. Like, I wish I could have taken it home, but no.
That scene in particular, though, was really fun to shoot. I remember that day, we were eating... They had like cake at craft service, and Billy and I, everyone's just like working, and then you pan over, and me and Billy are just like eating cake in the inside of the water.
I peaked. Yeah, that was it. Eating that
Always
cake.
Snacking. Always the best.
Yeah, I love snacking.
I mean, in the moments when you're sort of sat there, and there's actually an emotional undercurrent to a scene, so you're kind of like upset with your parents about them kind of interfering with the wedding and stuff. But when you're sort of in those moments, is there still a little voice in your head sort of saying, I'm in, well, not Bali, but I'm in paradise with Julia Roberts? Or is that something that comes later? Is that something you can kind of appreciate in hindsight?
Definitely appreciate it now and forever. I think in the moment too, I think it comes and goes. You sort of like go through waves of it. Like you sort of forget and you sort of settle into it, and then you go, oh my god, it's George Clooney and Julia Roberts, and then it kind of calms down again. It depends, but I think the writing is so good in the script, and it was just really easy to have that dialogue with the both of them and have that sort of immediate chemistry. It was just like a breeze.
I think maybe my favourite scene is with you and George at the bar.
Same.
I know you've known that man since you were born, basically.
I have.
Is that kind of strange? It must create such an environment of trust when you have that kind of inbuilt relationship with someone.
It made me. I mean, I know it's still George Clooney though. That's the crazy thing. It's like I've known him for a really long time, but still walking into that scene and realizing, oh my god, I have to go toe to toe with George Clooney at a bar. Can I do it? And I was so nervous at the beginning of the day, even though we know each other well. But of course, it's still George Clooney at the bar. But then we had such a good time. That was honestly maybe my favorite scene to shoot, other than eating the cake in the ocean. Which is honestly, that was a really good day too. But it was still so surreal, but it was one of my favorite memories of my life. That's one of the ones I'll show my kids and be like, look what your mother did.
It's such a good scene. I love that scene a lot.
Yeah, he was so good in it.
No, you're so good. I mean,
no,
you both are so good, but you're really good.
He made me good.
But maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I thought there's something quite sad about your character. I think there's sort of like there's complex, and I just wondered, do you create a backstory, the kind of complex, maybe failed relationships from her past, or do you, when you're dealing with a comedy like this, do you just go, it's quite light, I'm going to tackle just what's on the page, or do you still come at it with?
I'm a weirdo. I like to have a notebook for everything I do, like a real like old school like composition book, and like to write like things. I don't know about you. Maybe you type it on your phone because you're like more, I don't know.
It depends. I'll write it out normally, or I'll type it and print it.
Yeah, but I think it makes it more whole to do that, especially with a movie like that, because you don't want it to just be this simple like joke character. Like I really wanted her to have depth, and she did have depth, and she's, I think, really lonely and heartbreaking underneath all the jokes, like a lot of us are. And that definitely shows up in that scene, I think, the most with George at the bar, because George is like my father in my mind, in real life and for Ren.
So, Kaitlyn, I wanted to ask you, because I've interviewed Lakeith Stanfield, Rami Malek, John Gallagher Jr. and Brie Larson. Now, I'm completing the short-term 12 collected by meeting you today. I just wanted to ask you, because that cast, it's almost incredible what you have all gone on to achieve since then, and it is an incredible movie. I just wanted to know, did you feel when you were on that you were surrounded by really brilliant talent. Did it feel like something quite special? Because I mean, it's remarkable the success that's come from that film.
He's killing it.
You're killing it.
Nope, you're killing it more.
You're killing it.
Nope.
Nope. I'm really so proud of that entire cast, and we still keep in touch. And I think at the time, I was 14, 15 when I shot it, and we knew that was one of those things where we knew it was like basically like 16-day shoot, and it was really small. But we knew it was going to be really, really special. And it felt really special in the moment. And then to have the life that it's had years after, it feels so crazy. Because I love that movie too. I think it's such a good movie.
Genius person right here. I was at a rave when I was 15. Yeah. San Bernardino. It's a different vibe.
I was raving too, just at
different
moments.
Cool.
Just in between takes. Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time. So much appreciated.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.